Alright, so this is all working correctly, and I hope it is. Nice. Alright, so what we learned so far is that Boot Hill, who I was hoping was out this patch, and he's not, because, you know, I don't really care about pulling for Robin. I really don't. God, I don't. Even though she's absolutely busted. Oh, I'm sorry. Her ultimate makes... Alright, let me... There. Settle down. Listen. Her ultimate gives everybody damage and just immediately makes your entire party attack again. Immediately. You know how fucking insane that is? It's also weird because that also technically means she's like one of the first characters you don't really care about speed on. I would think, right? Because you want her to go last, because you want your whole team to go first, then you activate the ult, and then the team resets and goes again. That's insanity. It's fucking insanity. That's crazy. Especially on bosses, where you have like a really powerful hunt character, like Boot Hill, and when he comes out. Oh my god. It's fucking ridiculous. But he's searching for Akron, because she's, quote, posing as a Galaxy Ranger. Which I can understand why, because they would be allowed inside of this area, even though it's weird that the family wouldn't know who all the Galaxy Rangers are. So that's weird. They did give us a little bit of lore, Don Hung did, surprisingly he's very knowledgeable on this, about IX, the Aeon of Nihility, saying how they never put their eye on anybody. Why would they ever, like, bestow power among people? Which is weird, because Akron made IX sound like it wasn't an entity. It wasn't sentient. It wasn't a they, a he, a she, an it, a those, a that, a them. She made it seem like it was just existence. It was just the existence of nothingness. A black hole. Just pure nothingness. That somehow, I guess, coalesced into power. So I was still a bit confused on that. So Boo Hill tried to make friendly relations by pointing a gun right at Dong Hung's head. Dong Hung squared up like he was about to go, oh, that's right,
I don't intend to do anything.
She fucked this entire area. Alright, let's just auto let it run.
That's not up to you.
No, wait, don't let it run. I gotta fucking, oh. Is this the Harmony?
Did you know?
Oh.
People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky. Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed,
Oh, yeah.
dyed with the mist of
Yeah,
novelty.
holy crap.
And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a
I
blade.
mean, yeah, she warped this entire... She basically broke... She didn't break, but she basically... What's the word I'm looking for? Not hemorrhage. Eviscerated part of this entire dreamscape supposedly created by the literal god itself of Harmony. Molded, well, maybe molded by its emanators. A single emanator, a demigod, pretty much looked at a god's creation and just went, no. That's crazy.
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
What was that?
That's not the point.
Well, even the god's like, stay on track, please.
Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all-embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door.
I have no choice.
For the sake of Penacony and the peace.
I thought the harmony was a... As it's showing right here, the harmony is a collection of voices of... I don't know what you would call it, consciousness. I don't know if the harmony is actually the collective voices of all its emanators, and maybe it grows in power the more emanators it creates, I don't know. But it talks in the first person, like it is a single entity. Which I don't like. I feel like they should have went with the we have no choice, just to really play onto that, what Sunday said about the harmony is like a collection of voices. Or maybe it's like the leader of the family. Using these, I don't know.
The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility.
Puppet?
Those who live in the shadows do not
look at
bear the
her
right
fucking eye
to
looks like a
tread
black
the
hole.
illuminated
Oh,
stage.
it's all making sense now. Look at her eye. It looks like a black hole event horizon. That's so... I never knew that. I never noticed it. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking
Wait.
to others.
We're not about to see an emanator talk directly to a god, right?
Penacony's Dream Master.
Oh no, it's not the harmony.
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
Is it the bird? Is this whole story just a play on the joke that birds are not real and the government drones, but in this case it's like Penacony's drone?
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
So are these made up dream characters? Or is it taking over the minds of people inside the dreamscape?
We are one.
That plays into harmony. I thought the Dream Master was somebody different.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
Oh, so it is the hive mind. Okay, that line shows this is all a hive mind. They are taking over people's minds for this shtick they're doing.
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required,
Voice would have been
and
better.
in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
That's also interesting because Gallagher is either an emanator or a powerful agent of finality, and it was shown last patch that he is an amalgamation of several parts of other members of the family, which means he's like somehow, someway, possibly, probably killed several of Dream Master's eyes, ears, and mouths and amalgamated it into himself, or is just created a body out of nothing using these characteristics. Could also be that.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
He said it twice. What? Background, come on. Pay attention.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Please turn your attention to Exhibit A behind us.
Are you threatening me?
The Dream Master. Okay, here it is. There it is. Now it's making sense. She's an emanator of nihility. Who has the balls to stand up to an emanator of humility, but another emanator. The Dream Master is an emanator of the Harmony.
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat.
Alright, fair enough.
Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The cords of the Harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime.
Interesting. So it goes back to what Boohill said, where emanators hide their personality, hide their who they are, hide their presence. This one's pretty much saying she draws the blade, and when she draws the blade, it's almost like she forcefully becomes the emanator. She doesn't have an option. Is what I'm assuming, which is why a lot of her attacks in the overworld is her hitting with the entire sheath, not the blade. And why it's only when she ults and pulls the blade out, she turns into the emanator. If she turns into the emanator one more time, the Eternal Centurion is going to find her. It's going to know where she is, and it's going to attack her, is what I'm getting from this. Or it's going to send its agents or whatever. Maybe something similar to what Sunday did to Aventurine, or like they're putting like a curse on her right now.
137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body.
Damn.
And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
You know, for the Path of Harmony, this is like disgustingly malicious and threatening.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Holy shit. What's crazy is the emotionless, expressionless face, where she's like, I'm not gonna enjoy it, I'm not doing it out of anger, I'm gonna do it just because I'm going to do it. I'm doing it because you are making me do it. God, she's such a babe. God, just, oh my god, aggro. Oh, he's really, he's really contemplating that. He's like, wait, even if we win, how many of my people is she going to kill before we take her down?
But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
You really gonna, I hate when people do that. Where they still talk shit even though they're kind of stalemated.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
Look at the titties on her. Oh my god, I can't remember this character. This character model is insane. Like, it's the attitude too. It's just great. I still don't understand exactly why she has a lot of pieces on her, especially this, that showcases the death meme, yet Gallagher could control it. Like, what is the connection?
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Pentacoli are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river.
Sounds really xenophobic. I mean, in this regard, I guess it's fair because she's a literal emanator of an entirely different path. A quite not destructive, but not exactly a pleasant path. But then again, this is called the Harmony. This is you think this would be a pleasant path, and it's not. So far, the only path that does not seem inherently malicious, dangerous, evil, or full of its own machinations is preservation. Flipov's just like, hey, do you want to fucking just survive? Like, fucking, here's the power to just survive. Do what the fuck you want with it. Go ahead. There is no ulterior motive. I am mountain. I am rock. You are my pebbles. Fucking survive. Everything else, like remembrance, the memo keepers are like blinking in and out and like telling lies, and they're more interested in like setting up scenarios that will create powerful events and emotions so they can create the most powerful memories to store away. Nihility is kind of like just here. It's just the nothingness of the world, I guess. But it does have such incredibly destructive power if unleashed. Harmony has this weird hive mind taking over like an entire bloodline of people, can kind of like fuck with dreams, kind of distort reality really hard in the dreams. Destruction, I don't need to be about Nanook. Nanook's a psychopath. Not really, but we don't understand him. We only know that he wants destruction. And that supposedly, if he, like other Aeons, if they look at you, there's like a boon, or maybe they attack you, or something of that nature. From what we know, if Nanook looks at you, you just die. You just die. There is no, I've gazed upon you, take my power. It's just, you die. Which is why it's hard for me to believe why there's emanators. I assume that was more of like, he looked at them, quote unquote, destroyed them, killed them, and then like, Ventilia tried doing it to you on, rebuilt them as an emanator, I would assume. But the Harmony is just like, yeah.
Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the Harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility.
The self-annihilator. Almost like an emanator of nihility trying to destroy herself. Or willingly destroying herself by constantly invoking the power of nihility, invoking her emanator abilities, her emanator status.
And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all.
Which is crazy because there's the path of finality, there's the path of destruction, and then I guess to a lesser extent path of the hunt, which is more like hunting somebody, which I would assume would result in death, but you think path of destruction or path of finality would be a lot more about, you know, abyss that brings death and sin to all. Nihility is just, I don't know, what, the existence, like life is meaningless. I can kind of see it now.
Acheron. A befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the Harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome.
Oh, the bird. There it is. Ooh, she knows the bird was watching the whole time. The Dream Master was watching the whole time, throughout the whole story.
Its future holds nothing but nihility.
Oh?
Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Fuck. It's weird, it's odd. You don't ever really see her talk on behalf of the nihility. Almost like she's defending it, right? Normally, she talked about it with Aventurine just because that was what was happening at the time. Aventurine literally forced her hand. So she's like, alright, fine. Wow. Deviated from the Harmony. And Robin, question mark? Fucking who are you? What is happening? Oh, it's Sparkle. That's what it was. It's Sparkle. Hard to believe, like, Sparkle is the first what, 5-star Fennec.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
A technical malfunction. It seems like our technology can't handle reality warping damage.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them.
Oh, that's right. I
In an
forgot.
instant, before my
Adventuring
very eyes.
started to carpet bomb the city.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Goddamn Adventuring cruise missiling the fucking city.
Hmm?
Oh,
Yeah, what about it? Oh, Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
how are your clothes staying on? Look at that. That is barely resting on your titty. How is this staying on? Jesus. At least he knows who Miss Robin is. That is kind of wild. She's just walking around.
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Does she know?
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green
Wait,
ones?
the
They
green
fell from the
ones.
sky as if it were raining.
No, Adventuring is his goal.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the dream sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance?
Weird. Is that just like a?
But I
dialogue
really-
error? They weren't green. They were fucking gold. They were literally yellow and gold. But
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony
I
Festival,
thought she couldn't talk.
but it seems it's been leaked.
Oh, right. Harmony is giving her ability to talk. In this world, that's right. The Dreamscape gives you an ability to experience things your other world can't. So, like, outside of the Dreamscape, Robin can't talk. She doesn't have her voice. But in here, she can. Just like Firefly is dying from a nihilistic disease, which, it's not, it's a nihility disease, it seems like. But in here, she's fine.
Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chip.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Are you, like, going to every guest and just telling them this story? That's kind of nuts.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift.
No! Shit!
Oh, this button is...
Death.
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. There could be an unexpected treat in store for you.
Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it.
All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Oh. Kind of crazy that through Sparkle we play as Robin. It's kind of cool.
Let the show begin.
It's actually a really cool effect.
This damp will affect my joints.
Okay. Now, you know what would be crazy pay to win? They want to make some fucking money. If they ever release alternate costumes for the characters that you can buy, make it to where changing Robins will change the music her ultimate does. Like battleground music and shit. That would be crazy. Or maybe make it change based on like composition. Like if she has mainly hunt characters, they'll play like a hunt themed music or something. Why are they dropping so many frames? Even in the Honkai.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape. but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
That is the most egotistical, self-centered, arrogant mindset I've seen in this game in a while. Holy shit. You entitled son of a bitch.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
So why would she mention the IPC? I mean, she's not lying, but to openly say it was the IPC, so...
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
Then get out. Pull the plug on your dream and leave. Are you also an Intellitron in real life? Because who the fuck are your loved ones? More robots? I don't know. The concept of Intellitrons is still a bit weird to me.
But as you can see, sir,
Like super hyper
no
intelligent,
innocent bystanders
but they're
were
robots?
affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
She's right. She's adventuring dream-wise probably killed like hundreds of people, but it's a fucking dream. They just got back up. Or they got ejected and then probably went back in.
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a
Of course.
Oh,
With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest...
She is literally passing out detonators. Holy shit.
You've had quite a bit to drink. Are you sure you're okay?
You good, bud?
It doesn't matter how much you drink in a dream.
I mean, he's probably right. So that's kind of, damn, okay, oh, these two chuckle fucks. Look at these guys again. She's passing out detonators to everybody. Which is weird. Because wouldn't you, unless the detonators themselves are bombs, or if the detonators are homing beacons for missiles she has set up somewhere, wouldn't you just need several, like a dozen bombs but one detonator? And what if somebody presses it early? Maybe they're not set people off till a certain time.
May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock...
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets.
These guys
I didn't realize it was you. I'm
They're
so sorry.
They're just trying to do their job, man.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
It makes me more annoyed that she's sounding so sincere, that with compassion, even though I know it's Sparkle, and Sparkle doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Why does every major power care two fucks about Penacony? from what it looks like Penacony's on like the border of two different Aeon fields, right? It's like there's the Harmony controlling this area of the dreamscape. But there's gotta be some kind of Aeon that controls the dreamscape, right? It's through the Harmony's power that the Harmony and the family were able to take pieces of the world of Land of Dreams and mold it into a tangible area.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what...
Well...
We'll speak their minds, my bad.
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent?
Yes.
And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
I mean, the IPC is trying to do... The IPC... What I like about Honkai is that there's a lot of parallels to Genshin. The IPC is this world's Snezhnaya, obviously, right? Adventurine is this world's child. He's the crazy, gambling, wild, motherfucking, he's the wild card. And they kind of look alike, and they're both eccentric, and they both have very eccentric attitudes and voices and tones of talk and speech. Acheron is obviously the Raiden Shogun, right? The katana, she's lightning-based, cuts realities, it's Spiro. Robin? I haven't given a lot of thought to a lot of the other ones. Gallagher? I don't think the 4-star characters really count. I think it's mainly the 5-star characters. Sparkle technically is Yomiya, but really only in the theme of like explosions and fireworks. The personalities are different. They're eccentric, but their personalities seem too different. Yomiya is very like happy-go-lucky and friendly and sincere and just wants to put on fireworks displays, where Sparkle... Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe it is. Who's the... I wonder, who's the Luke of this world? Is it Well? Nah, it can't be Well. That doesn't make any sense.
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover.
The hostile takeover might be wrong, because she's going to use her detonations as a proof of concept of like, look, the hostile takeover. But she's not wrong on that. The IPC is strongly followers of the preservation, and they believe preservation means consolidating everything under their banner, their eye, their bank account, their hand, their umbrella. They own the world and therefore can preserve it how they see fit, but it will be preserved. Snezhnaya have the same idea. Collect all the gnosis together in order to help preserve that world by cutting themselves off or getting the power to fight the gods.
Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
Just terrorism.
No wonder.
Terrorism.
So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and I'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
How much fucking influence does Robin actually have? How much does Robin know? Does she know something's
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
She's causing more chaos because now she's told the Bloodhounds directly that the IPC are trying to do hostile takeovers, and then gave them the idea that our safety's up to you. Therefore, they jump into action against the IPC that they believe are being hostile, and it just causes more strife.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell this is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
This is a crazy fucking planet because of how many elements, how many apps are here. You have like Emanator of Nihility, possibly an Emanator of Harmony. You have an Emanator, possibly of Finality. Either way, you have like Finalities involved, the Hunts involved, Harmonies involved, Nihilities involved. The Trailblazers involved. What was that?
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored.
Everybody would
Welcome
be a
to
fan.
Penacony. Oh,
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
I'm really getting sick of the fucking word Charmony. I'm really getting sick of hearing the word.
preparation is important. But the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse.
Who's the Great One?
Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negative.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched.
Yeah, that's a hard sell.
Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself.
Oh, this is one of the guys
Is
that
this
eventually gave a
also
lot of
part
money
of the
to.
performance?
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a
I like
satisfactory
how it won't
answer
say
in
Miss
due
Robin
time.
down here.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone.
Huh? What was I just doing? And
It's really odd that...
who might you be, miss?
Here, take this, little guest.
There she is.
This gift has been... Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches it... you never know. Something very exciting might happen.
I like how Sparkle's just running around giving people detonator buttons, telling everybody to press at the same time, like she's trying to cause a collective orgy, fucking explosive orgasm in the whole fucking city. It's really, it can't just be death and destruction. There's no way it's just bombs, 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 right? There's no way. It's gonna ensue chaos. It's gonna be like fireworks and noise and...
We're back to where it all began.
All right.
You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
Land of the Exiles.
It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more.
You tried to kill me before.
But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
What is... You did lie.
I'm sorry. I had no other choice. I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme?
Don't worry, we all We all get caught by memes sometimes. Oh, that really does mess my model up. Oopsie. I mean, I'm doing calisthenics. Let me look. There we go. It fixes the other one, too. Yes?
In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils.
So it did kill you?
So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations. Drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel.
Wait, what? That means it killed you before we got here, because if it killed you, and when it killed you, you saw the dreamscapes, then you told her to issue invitations, which then drew us in, and then later we saw you die. Are they fucking up their dialogue for the chapter? What is happening?
I intended to call upon death before you arrived.
What?
To solve the riddle using more direct means. And then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
To solve the riddle... So... She called upon us... So she saw the script. Okay, that's right. They have that weird Itzy-O guy who, like, fucking shows them the alternate realities or something. He, like, sees the future, but he sees a bunch of timelines, and he sees the most probable timeline. And then he creates a script. So she tried to go against the script by having me and her defeat the main, probably uncover some riddle and mystery. But the script says she dies. So she died. Does that mean Stellaron's Hunter Sam was like, we literally just watched a Stellaron Hunter die in front of us?
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death.
Yeah.
The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma, exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality.
Kinky. That, wait, memoria, miasma, they said that was like, yeah, like the humidity water in the air of like memoria. They said that when we were coming towards Penacony, but it was kind of like this. Okay.
But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed.
No, it wasn't. You exploded into water in my hands.
I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream.
What?
Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles.
So dying in this harmonized area gives you the chance to break out and go to the actual Land of Dreams?
And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence.
And you tried to kick my head off?
Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield.
Right, because of the script. I don't think it's a forced thing. I think they just, like, they're so heavy-handedly believing in Ezio's script, and the kid's probably right. Everything he comes up with is probably fucking true. And the only reason I have the ability to go against this is because I have immense cosmic power in my body in the form of a Stellaron. Stellarons are probably the only thing that can actually go against Ezio's script.
And after all my attempts proved futile.
Oh, right.
It wasn't until not long ago
Yeah.
when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape.
Wait.
That I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one.
Acheron broke this world and just let us all fall into the abyss? Well, fucking thanks, lady. What?
And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
Ooh, so this... What does this mean? I'm completely confused? Does she repeat herself?
I know, it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say...
Okay, no,
it's
a branching choice.
Close to the final
It was a
answer.
branching choice, okay.
Just one more thing needs to be done.
I'm not fully confused, but I'm confused enough to where that answer still works.
And then I can prove it to you.
Like, why did we fall into the abyss when she slashed her sword? Why is there an emanator of nihility here? What is the secret? The secret of Penacony has been revealed. I guess that's what it was, right? The land of exiles, but like, who fucking cares? Let me rephrase this. Who fucking cares? Who cares? There's a land of exiles beyond the walls. Who cares? Honestly, come on. Okay, there's another dreamscape out there somewhere. Who cares? It's not Penacony. It's not the land of festivities and perfection and paradise, so who cares? What is the secret? I still don't get the secret. That's like saying I hide a secret from my family that I wear 2 different colored socks on Wednesday because I feel like it. Like, who? Why? What does it matter? That is what I'm confused about.
Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes.
I also don't like the idea that I'm doing everything technically still following a preordained script, aka fate. I hate the concept of fate in every fashion.
Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
Okay.
3, 2,
Give me the option to open my eyes.
1.
I wish there was an option to open my eyes and then you just get fucking killed by the death meme and you have to redo the sequence again. Just for a fun little Easter egg.
Don't be afraid.
Ooh.
The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
No, no, no. I know that noise. No, no. Give me my weapon. What the fuck is that? Oh, my bit rate's just completely dog right now. I hate this. After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest. So the death meme just walked up and stabbed me in my chest. So basically, you have to die through a meme, which I assume is like an entity in the real dreamscape, or somebody incredibly powerful like Acheron, something that overrides the harmony in order to get to the land of exiles, to break out of harmony's barriers that they've placed over Penacony. It's like New Vegas Fallout, right? New Vegas is shiny lights, but you go past the walls, it's a fucking wasteland, you know?
I never knew you could do this.
What is going on? Alright. Oh, it's Blade. Yeah, he's fancy. He's fancy. Look at it.
Do you have a driver's license?
Does that matter at this point?
I do.
That is surprising.
That is surprising. Can you imagine him sitting down and taking a driver's test?
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
Japella, the city of sins.
No, it's nothing.
It is interesting if you think about it, because these two are dying from an inflicted disease due to an aeon. She's dying to some kind of nihilistic disease. He's dying due to the abundance disease. He is slowly becoming Mars-struck, and she is slowly fading from existence.
I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, Japala, City of Sin. Oh, it's another dreamscape area. That is true. They told us about the different cities, but we only ever saw the City of Festivities. We didn't get to go to the other ones.
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
Also nice to hear Blade talk. Rather than being angsty.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
If I remember correctly, Celeron's Hunter Sam